Today I am hosting a Christmas Tag 2024. I was not prepared to come on live, and I was not prepared even to record the video due to a lot of health issues and a loss in the family. I didn't really have a lot of time to prepare, but I also did not want to leave my friends hanging. So here I am. I'm going to try to do this video in 3 minutes or less. It is a Christmas tag all about getting to know me and my Christmas traditions. So I hope that you all join in. It is an open tag, so if you are watching, feel free to join in, tag your it. Check out the playlist below. Once I'm done streaming this live, I will prepare the link to the playlist for you to check out my friends and see what they're sharing. So I have about 10 or so questions and prompts to get us started. So the first one is, what are my top 3 Christmas movies? Now this usually changes, right? Because it depends the season that I'm in. During the Christmas season. But I will share with you that this year, it usually never changes because I always have 1 or 2 movies that are the same and then just add a new one. But this year, I would say that my favorite ones, again, number 3 is going to be Home Alone. Number 2 is Die Hard. Yes, I believe Die Hard is a Christmas movie, and I am going to leave it at that. It's an action movie, not so kid friendly, but if you want to have like a night with the hubster, I would suggest pop in Die Hard. Believe me, it would be great. And then, of course, my number 1 movie, which always makes the list, would be A Christmas Story. Check out my video I made a few weeks ago where I share a Christmas movie night with Christmas menu ideas. And I just have loads of ideas that you can share and whip up in your kitchen that you can share with your family while you're watching A Christmas Story this year. So let me know your thoughts on that. I will put the link to that video once I'm done streaming. The second one is top 3 Christmas carols. I would have to say, I don't know if this one falls in as a Christmas carol, is more of a Christmas song, but I will have to go with Mary Did You Know? Um, and I will have to say, will have to be the Troy, oh, not Troy Aikman, Clay Aikman. His version of that song, the way he sings is so beautiful, the words, the lyrics. So I will have to go with Mary Did You Know? Number 2 would be, what's the name? The Christmas Bell? Mimi, what's the name of that song? Excuse me. That is like a instrumental Christmas and oh gosh. Carol of the Bells, right? Yeah, it's that one. And then finally for number, yeah. Well, I like the instrumental version that is like a rock thing to it. Stay here so you can help me with this one. And then of course, number 1, I would have to say is Oh Come Let Us Adore Him. That is definitely my favorite Christmas carol. I love it. I love singing it. I love being part of Christmas carols. I remember a few years ago, the church that we used to attend, we did Christmas carols, and I thought that it was something beautiful to do in the neighborhood, and it just really gets you into the season. The third one is top 3 favorite Christmas beverages or drinks. I would have to say this is like coquito.
That's the only thing I can think of.
That's the only thing you can think of?
Oh, hot chocolate maybe?
Hot chocolate. I love coquito. Coquito is definitely oh, Away in the Manger is so good too. There's so many good ones to choose from. But for as far as the drinks or the beverages, we're from Puerto Rico, so coquito is basically, a lot of people refer to it as the Puerto Rican eggnog.
Which is wrong because there's no egg in it.
Right, there is no egg in it. Some people do make it with egg. I don't, but it's coquito. It's basically made with coconut milk, coconut sweet condensed milk, and some cinnamon and other spices. I also like any type of Christmas punch is fruity. Um, and I will also have to say, what other Christmas drink? Oh, hot chocolate, like Mia said. That's always definitely there. And of course, I will have to include our coffee mocha because usually we turn it into like a hot chocolate type of thing. Why did I stop attending church? I didn't. I just transitioned from one church to the other. Jesus is very much present in our life, so we're still in church. Um, let's see. The next one is top three favorite books for adults, children, and you could do three of each. My top three favorite books, I will have to say the first one is always going to be the Bible because that is where you get the real nativity scene, you get the real reason for Christmas. And so, of course, I'm going to say that. And as far as any other books, usually that change. I don't have. Mia, do you have any favorite ones for
I don't read
Christmas?
no Christmas books.
Yeah, I will have to include for the kids. I will always just refer to like um How the Grinch Stole Christmas from
Yeah,
Dr. Seuss. I think that's always a favorite one with the kiddos. Um
that's a better movie than it is a book. I mean,
the movie is always great. Well, I like the
it's so funny.
cartoon. The one with Jim Carrey, I really never sat to watch that all
They're
the way
both good.
through.
I think I've seen like that that one, the one with Jim Carrey, and a modern one too.
Yeah, I like the old fashioned, regular How the
The
Grinch Stole
books are
Christmas is
good.
about 30 minutes, and then anything with the Peanuts gang, I love. So definitely, there's a lot of books to choose from. Like I said, I wasn't really prepared. When I put this tag together, I was all so gung ho of like, yes, I can't wait to share this. But life happens, right? We had, again, medical issues as well as a loss in the family. So my mind is all over the place right now, but I did not want to let down those friends of mine that decided to join in. So, I'm here and doing the best that I can. No makeup, still in my jams because I'm organizing and getting ready for the holiday season on top of that. So let's see here. The next one is three favorite gifts you have received during Christmas. Oh my goodness. Wow. So I'm just going to share some of my most recent gifts, right? Um my husband for this year, I got my Christmas present early, right? And only because I intercepted the mail lady and the Amazon Prime truck. And so he got me a farmhouse bookshelves and desk that is going to go great with my living room decor because I'm kind of like getting all new things for my living room. I have a second channel called She Brews Reviews where I do book reviews. And so check it out. By the way, I'm plugging that channel in. And so I needed to make my space in the living room a little bit more book friendly where I can store my books, but not also make it look cluttered. So the furniture has to be storage friendly. So I can't wait to do that reveal at a later time. But those are two of the gifts that I love. And then last year was also a great thing because he got me a brand new washer and dryer. So I was just like, and I know those are household gifts, but when you are, a homemaking mom, those are like amazing gifts. So I would have to say that, materialistic things so far. Um, Thank you so much, Tay. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. My denomination, I am a born again Christian and I currently fellowship with the Assemblies of God. So I am a credentialed minister. So yeah, I've been with the Assemblies of God for close to 20 years now. So yeah, thank you so much for giving me a like, Rodolfo. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Continue to ask away and share what are your favorite, beverages for Christmas or carols or movies so far. As I share, I would like to see what you guys want to share as well. The next one that we have here is Christmas traditions. What is our top three Christmas traditions? So I'm definitely going to say the first one is, and this year, we kind of failed, but only because of all of the things that were going on in our life. But because of what Jesus has done for us, there's no time for being sad, right? We're human, we're going to have that emotion, yes, but still grateful for the things and the people that we have. So I want to stay focused on that. So for this, every year in our home, Christmas starts the day after Thanksgiving. We don't like to rush anything, right? I mean, you go back in the summertime, people already have Christmas stuff out. And so since I was growing up with my grandma and my mom, Christmas always starts the day after Thanksgiving. So once we have our Thanksgiving meal on Friday, all of the decorations come up and they stay there all the way through January 6th, where we celebrate Three Kings Day. That was something really big. God bless you too, my sister. Thank you so much. And so I try to keep that tradition, but every year, we're good at it sometimes, and then life happens, but it's okay. But ever since we gave our lives to Christ, we always make him the essence of the holiday. Yes, giving gifts is good, but at the end of the day, he is the reason for the season. But that's one of the traditions. The second traditions is making pasteles, and that is just like this. It's a if I have to equate it to anything, it would be like the Puerto Rican version of tamales. Instead of making it with cornmeal, we take green bananas and we grate it along with other root vegetables, and we stuff it with like seasoned pork, and then I hope that I'm still here. I had a call and it kind of disturbed my live. So it's pasteles, so that's the second thing. And of course, it's just making those memories with my children, and now with my new grandbaby. This is going to be her first Christmas. So just sharing and passing on all those traditions and cooking and preparing with the family, that's what I look forward to the most. And then let's see what else. Christmas dishes. All right, so that was kind of intertwined in one, right? The pasteles. So definitely that's a side dish that we have, including arroz con gandules, which is pigeon peas. That's what we cook, and pernil, which is a roast pork shoulder. That is always a must in the home for.
You could also call it pulled pork, right?
No, that's only if we pull it.
Oh, okay.
But if you roast it,
Yeah.
it's just a pernil, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we make all these type of dishes with it as we have leftovers, okay? And so what else do we have as a Christmas, the top three Christmas dish? I will also say that we must have ensalada de papa, which is basically potato salad, and ensalada de escodito, which is macaroni salad. All those things that I just mentioned, you will always find. It is a typical Christmas side dishes and main course in a Puerto Rican household. Okay, then we have, let's see, favorite stores to shop during the season. I am not a I love to shop, but I hate to be in crowded stores. So I don't like doing like Black Fridays and none of that. So by far, my shopping is definitely gonna be online. So anything on Amazon, and of course, Walmart. And if I have to go to any of the stores, I like to go to the mall only because I have a teenager and she loves going to the mall whenever we go. Don't look at me that way.
No,
You
I'm
love
gonna
the
look
mall.
at you that way.
And she always wants to head to Hot Topic, you know what I mean? So me and the dad have to be hanging out. And
She spends
now
longer
she's
at the grocery store than I would ever spend at the mall. And we go to the grocery store daily, by the way. So.
because I cook. I have a cooking channel, so I always
Uh-huh.
have to be on the hunt for the next recipe. And I love the grocery store. I can live there. It's like my second best place in the world besides the library. But moving on, we're
She's
not going to
always there
vent
too.
and we're not going to get away from what this tag is all about. Um, But basically, those are my stores. Christmas cookie must haves. All right. Unfortunately, this year is going to be really hard because we are on a close to no sugar diet. And so I'm not going to really have a lot of sugary desserts. But I must say that we always have to have peanut butter cookies. We have to have chocolate chip cookies. And I love me those little sugar,
Sugar
but it's like
cookies.
it's not sugar cookie though. It's like I don't know if
With
they're called
frosting?
ginger snaps. They're like the brown ones.
Probably. I don't know.
I know my coworker used to make some mean. I think they were ginger snaps. I think those are like my favorite three cookies, but let's be honest,
Oh,
any cookie is
the
amazing.
darker the sugar
Yeah, it
cookies.
looks like it's a sugar cookie, but it's a darker
Okay,
version.
then
So I'm
that's a
thinking
ginger
it's a
snap.
ginger snap. Oh
What?
no, Rodolfo, you got it. Snickerdoodles.
Oh, those?
That's what are
But
those.
yeah, but look at
No,
these
no,
two
no,
look
no.
like
It's
too.
Snickerdoodles.
Yeah, I know, but they look like it too.
Ginger snaps look like them too, but it's the Snickerdoodles. I just couldn't get the name. It was just
I was
sitting
gonna say
there.
Snickerdoodles, but since the ginger snaps look like it, I figured you knew what you were
Listen,
talking
ginger
about.
snaps, snickerdoodles, give it to me with a glass of milk, and we're having fun with those cookies. But unfortunately, too much sugar is not good for you. So we're kind of watching our sugar intake. Um, and then I think that was the last one. That was the last one. Oh my God, this was so much fun. I know I was ranting and raving and kind of talking 100 miles an hour, but that's typically the way I talk anyway. So I don't think that's nothing new. But if you would like to join this tag, please go ahead. I will put the prompts in my description box so you can join in. This is something always fun to do and share. And I'm sorry that it came about so impromptu and so rushed. But again, I did not want to leave my friends hanging. Check out the playlist. I will definitely share that as well. Um, it is Pentecostal, yes. I am. I love Pentecostal church. I mean, I'm open to hearing and listening to other ways of worshiping, but that is definitely part of the Pentecostal movement. And yeah, and so I am so glad that you joined in. I am so glad that you stuck around to listen to me blab all about our Christmas traditions, our Christmas favorite things. So once I stop streaming, I'm gonna post all of these. I am also gonna share the list of prompts so that you can answer them and you can create your video, and I will add it to my playlist so that I can check it out. Thank you so much. On behalf of me and my family, have a wonderful, blessed Christmas and a fabulous new year. Make sure to keep coming back. I have a lot of tons of great recipes for you to check out, and let me know your thoughts. Until my next video, guys. Bye. And now how do I end this? See, this is bad. Let's see. Boop. Yep.